Hey everyone, and welcome back to Coffee with My Sunshine. If you're new here, I would like to say hi and welcome, and I hope you like what you see and consider subscribing. So today's DIYs are going to actually be thrift store flips. They're items that I found at thrift stores or garage sales and decided I would change them up to fit my decor. So the first one is going to be this candlestick, and I found this at a garage sale for $1. And I believe it was a half off day, so I think I actually got it for 50 cents. So I decided I wanted to make it a little bit rustic looking. So I'm going to start off by putting some gold in there and some browns and, just mixing it up a little bit because I'm going to be coating it in chalk paint. So after those have dried, I'm going to just put a good coat of chalk paint on there. I don't know if you can see my dog's little toes back there. So after that has dried, I'm just going to take a little bit of gray and blue paint that I mixed up, and I'm just going to dab it in spots. And then I'm going to take a dry chalk paint brush and just give it a little spray from my spray bottle, because it's just going to be a really light wet sanding, because I want some of those colors to poke through that I had put on originally. And I just went over this a few times. This is what it's looking like so far. So I decided to just go ahead and spray the candlestick and then just do the same thing and just kind of use the dry brush to give it a little light sanding, because chalk paint, I don't know if you know, comes off really easy if it's within, the first hour or so. So then I'm going to just take a wet paper towel here and kind of do a better wet sanding, because I want more of the gold to poke through. So this is what it looks like. It kind of looks like a plaster almost now, which I'm happy with. I will show you how that looks at the end of the video. And then this pumpkin, I was going to originally redo the 3 of them that I found at this garage sale, but for this video I'm just going to do this little one, and then I'll have another video for you on what I do with the other ones. So here I'm just taking some Mod Podge. I had watered down the Mod Podge just a little bit, and I took this towel from Walmart. I think it was only $1.47, and I just cut it in strips. And I'm cutting the hem off too so that it's not so bulky. And then each strip I'm just lining up with the last one. And then just cover the whole thing. And be careful to get all the pieces that are poking up. Coat them really good in the Mod Podge. So this final piece was a little bit difficult because it kind of curved. So I just went ahead and trimmed some of the corner pieces and then laid it down really good and lined it up as best I could on both sides. Sorry about the lighting too, it wasn't very good today. It was kind of an overcast day. And then after the final strip was done, I just cut the length off the bottom and put some more Mod Podge to make sure it was secure. And I also did a little bit of hot glue so that I knew it would stay on the bottom and wouldn't peel up. And then I just went ahead and put a light coat of the Mod Podge on the outside. And after I painted the stem a greenish brown color, which I'm not sure I'm going to keep it that color because I don't know, it just doesn't go with it, I guess. I decided to add a little bit more something on the top, so I added some little pearl beads just with some hot glue, and I will show you what that looks like at the end as well. So on to the next one. I found this wood round at a consignment shop. It was $2.99 and it was half off day, so I only got it for $1.50, so I was pretty excited about that. And then I'm going to use these other wood rounds that I had from Arteza, and I'm just going to kind of make them little legs because I want it to be sit up a little bit off the table because I'm going to use it kind of as a stand. So I just went ahead and used a little bit of hot glue and wood glue to secure these into place. And then I'm going to take a mixture of this gray and blue paint, and I'm going to tape it off on the wood round so that I get a nice clean edge. And I'm just going to do a good coat on there, and then also put some more tape down because I want to do another strip of like a stained wood. So I'm going to put some more tape down so that I get a clean edge on that as well. And I'm just using dark walnut, which I wish I would have gone a little bit lighter, but that's okay because I'm going to be sanding it. So after it has dried, I went ahead and gave it a really good sanding because the edges just seemed a little harsh to me. And then I just mixed up a little bit of a cream and a white paint and just coated around the outside and also where the paint, the blue paint and the stain wasn't. So after that, I'm just taking some tape and I wanted to write the words "Happiness is homemade." And I'm not very good at just freehanding, so I needed this tape here for a straight line. So after I got the basic word down, I just went ahead and went back in and just like did the little lines and whoop-de-doo things just to make it look a little bit fancier. And then when I took the tape off, I just continued the lines of the P's down. And then I did the same thing for the word homemade. I did it in a different font. So like I said, I'm not very good at freehand, but I'm practicing, so hopefully I'll get better. And then because I wasn't really happy with just the white, I went ahead and outlined it in black. And I'm using the markers and the chalk paint markers from Arteza. I will link those in the description box. And here's what everything looks like all finished. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Let me know in the comments below if you guys like to take thrift store items or garage sale items and flip them. If you're interested, I will link those antique candles in my description box. They smell so good. And here is my little pedestal. It's just hanging here now, but I'm going to be using it on my table in the tablescape. Also, that green bowl I got from a consignment shop, but I decided to not change it. I liked it how it was. Well, thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye!